Hi there everyone, my name is Edward Hebb and I am a committee member for the Backcountry Hunters and Anglers Ohio chapter of Policy Initiatives. And something we have discussed bringing to you guys and talking about is the non-lead initiative to change over your fishing tackle and some of your hunting gear as well, and specifically your ammunition. And I know there's going to be several posts in this small series, and they're going to cover, like I said, your tackle box as well as what's in your gun safe and some of the effects that this lead ammunition and tackle can have on the environment. And but today specifically, we're going to talk about what's in your gun safe and what you can do to maybe start making some changes about that. I tend to hunt whitetail and turkey the most here in Ohio. So I went into my gun safe and came out with these 3 boxes, and just to show you guys that a lot of people are in the need for improvement category, and that definitely includes myself. So what I did is I grabbed the 3 things I probably use the most, and I have, as you can see here, Lever Revolution from Hornaday for my 4570. I have a Winchester ammunition for turkey, and here I have the KO from Brennecke, which is just your plain Jane lead deer slug that I like to use. So that's not very good. All 3 of these things are lead, and you're probably asking, okay, great, what do you do now? And no one's going to ask you to throw your tackle box in the trash, and no one's going to say, hey, go ahead and take all that expensive ammunition and get rid of it and start over. Those aren't real practical for us to ask of people. What is a practical thing to do is to just be mindful when you're looking at types of ammunition you want to buy or tackle that you want to buy, because if you aren't, your gun safe starts to look like this. It's very easy to go into any store in the state and walk out with a bunch of lead ammunition. You have to actually pay a little bit of attention. And that's what I've started to do. So the idea from here is to take at least one small step forward and say, okay, I do have a lot of lead ammunition. What can I start to replace now? And then next season I'll replace something else, or in the spring I'll replace my turkey shot, something along those lines. So what I decided to do for this upcoming fall is look at the Hornaday for my 4570, and they actually make a second type of Lever Revolution, which is actually a copper bullet. And I took it to the range the other day, and it performs great compared to the lead alternative. They both group really tight. I didn't have any issues. I'd have to adjust the scope a little bit, but other than that, it was well worth it. And I'm expecting the same good result that I've had from Lever Revolution in the past. The ballistics on the box read identical, and as I said, in the field, they appear to be doing the same as well. With that said, I know that Brennecke has a tin alternative to their lead slug, and with 5 minutes of Google research, I was able to find non-lead alternatives for Winchester, Remington, and some other popular brands as well. So the alternatives are out there, and they may be $1 or $2 more expensive, or they might be a little bit harder to find, but with that little added element of consciousness and effort, I do think we can make a big change here in the state of Ohio with regards to the type of ammunition we're shooting. And at the end of the day, I think as outdoorsmen, men and women, and conservationists, it'd be a really important change for us. So with that said, that's all I have for you today. I know the fall hunting season is right around the corner. Squirrel starts in a few weeks, and then there's whitetail, and we're off to the races. So with that, good luck and stay safe out there. Thanks.